getting clients for freelance. Always gotta wait for the mic to catch up. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, I know this isn't how I normally start the stream. Hey, Matthew, Ranter, Jay, but I'm feeling some kind of way, and I just need to do this right for me. I don't know if you all probably already know, but we did get news today around 2 o'clock my time that Ozzy Osbourne passed away, and even with this small platform that I have, I wouldn't feel... Oh, I forgot this was up here. Don't mind, that's just me getting it ready. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that, hun. It's at normal levels, but yeah, like I said, we got news that Ozzy Osbourne passed away, and Ozzy was always a big part of my life. Some of my earliest memories are scored by his music, and it just wouldn't feel right to me to not acknowledge it and pay my respects in my way. So I just want to have a moment of silence, so I can pay my respects, and I hope y'all join me. Thank you. Don't worry, it's not going to be the whole mood of the stream, but like I said, even though my platform is as little as it is, Ozzy just had a major impact on my life. So I just wouldn't feel right if I didn't do at least that, you know. But that's not what y'all come here to me for. Y'all come to me for for relaxation and escape, and we're gonna get back to that. So thank you guys again just for indulging me. In any case, and of course it just... Hello. There it goes. Okay. Let me... Looks like it's actually overhanging a bit. Give me just a moment. Sorry about this, y'all. Yeah, I didn't mean to start it, you know, bumming everybody out and all that, but it just... something I felt I had to do. So, in any case, when we last played, our boy Faolu had found himself beaten the hell up again. Already I love the music. Look at this ramshackle little podunk. Everyone living here works hard for a living. Or everyone here works hard for a living, not like them young folk in the cities. Hey, don't be a talking to me right now. I've been counting these beans. weird little butt-naked kid. I know you. Mama says you're the fella that's shacking up with Mommy. What's shacking up mean anyway? Huh? No, that'd be a odd question to ask. This here be Sunday Village, capital. Oh, that'd be far off to the east, friend. I don't know why they're, like, Irish. Oh, there we go. Hey, you're that fella Mommy's been taking care of, ain't you? Who are you? Where'd you come from, eh? We don't take kindly to strangers here. Wrong. Wrong. Mommy, what you be doing here, this here? I thought I told you to stay in the house and rest. You should not be walking around like this. This here be my cousin. His name's Ryan. He's at Kyoin and got hurt, see? He came back here and I've been taking care of him. He'll be staying with me till he's better. He got hit on the head, so if any asks any funny questions, just be nice and answer them, okay? Come on, Ryan, let's go. The little bell every time she steps. Oh boy, I don't know mean for the landlord to find out about you. There will be repercussions. Well, it'll probably be fine. As long as we keep pretending you be my cousin. You should be worrying more about yourself than me. Your wound ain't fully healed yet. I can't figure out if they're trying to go for Irish or, like, hick. Because, like, it keeps coming off as hick. And obviously, like, the whole vibe of the area is small, like, very rural village. But then they keep saying, like, you shouldn't be walking around in the first place. They keep using me. Oh, and we're already done with that. Shit. Okay. Bad title, then. Split into two. What is... Ah, that's right. Urshan had said that we were split into two, and they kind of smash cut to Faolu. Split into two? What does that mean? You mean there's another Ryu out there somewhere? Is he in the Empire? Yes, but Ryu and his other half aren't separated only by distance. They're separated by time as well. By time? Are you saying that Ryu's other half is... No. Yep. Ryu's other half, the other god, is the first emperor of the Fao Empire, Faolu. Calling you my cousin was the first thing I thought of. But you really be... Never mind. Forget I asked. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there came to this earth a god named Faolu. Many were the nations of the world then, and they didst make terrible war upon each other. The people of those lands prayed to Faolu that he might create for them a world at peace, a world with no war. Faolu heard their plea, and gathered together the nations, and thus did he forge them into an empire. And thus did Faolu become the first emperor. But then, after having used his powers to achieve this feat, he fell into a deep slumber. For Faolu was not complete, not whole. However, even as he dreamed, Faolu realized a terrible truth. Even were he complete, he would not be able to fulfill all of the people's desires. Indeed, and why not? For people are, I'm sorry. I'd be just a simple farmer. I do not ken what you be saying, but I cannot stand to see you look so sad. The bell again. Well, maybe shacking up was a little more accurate than we thought. Let's see. You're looking for mommy. She be working in the other field. Done that away. And no one works as hard as that girl. Let's see. Where's our mommy? Eh? If you're looking for the path on the mountain, this be the path you wanna take. Oh, there she is. Hey, mommy. Ryung! Where you be heading off to? You shouldn't be up. Not yet. I must journey to the capital, to Chido. Wert thou wise, woman? Thou wouldst have nothing more to do with me. Thou shouldst not involve thyself in mine affairs. But if I didn't want to be involving myself with you, I wouldn't have helped you in the first place. It is, though, Jay. Oh! It is like the duo or the oh my god, brain. Like the absolute split is so brilliant. Hmm? Well, looky what we have here. Your favorite theme, Jay. It's actually kind of cool. Ooh, that actually stung a little bit. God, Falu's so cool. Now, you know what? Why not? Honestly, I was just trying to reduce the amount of times I use Astral. Oh, fire. I get what you're saying. There's always one thing that's really funny about old RPG graphics like this. Despite Falu flying over the pillar, he still just falls. Yes, we're all racing. Thankfully, I think I can skip the animation. Yep. All right, I think he's already in his weakened state. You cast Susumushi, Shinshinki, and Makorogi. Nope, not familiar with any of those. Get out of here. It would appear this be not a monster, but in truth a normal beast of the field. Mayhap this is the result of exposure to the powerful aura of the Endless. So he theorizes that just being around animals is making them into monsters. We'll have to come back here with the rest of the party. Ah! Actually, Bleach is one of those that I fell out of pretty early on. And it's also, just like One Piece, it's one of those that I'm a little afraid to get back into. No, I'd like to go back to the actual village, please. Just like, I struggle, I don't know if it's ADHD or what, but I struggle with normal series, but watching any of the big three, holy god. You killed that thing? You the fellow that mommy's been taking care of, ain't you? I heard you still lied up in bed all hurt, but looks like you're better now, eh? Ryong, is you all right? Is you all right? Excuse me, sorry. But even if Ryu's other half is the first emperor... Hey, Urshan's back! He's dead, right? I mean, it's been centuries. Not necessarily. If he is also one of the Endless, he would not die easily, and certainly not simply by the passing of years. So, where can we find him? Even if she knew, Urshan has been asleep ever since she finished eating. And that beat all. That kid's turning out to be more trouble than I thought. Maybe more than he's worth. Gray? I don't think of Ryu as trouble or anything like that. Ryu is very special. Nina? Yeah, sorry, Ranter, I meant to get you that on Discord. I did it when Jad dinged me. Thank you for the reminder, though. And we've just all gotten caught up with him, that's all. I don't know how to explain it very well, but the reason I'm right here with Ryu right now is because I want to be. That's all. These two are adorable. Well, no matter what, we need to find out more about what's going on. And the only way to do that is to talk to Urshan some more. Let's go. She should be awake by now. Very tired. I imagine she'll be awake by now, though. Urshan, wake up, please. Looks like she ain't getting up for nothing. Well, there is a way to wake her, but forcing a god awake is not the safest thing to do. Were she to wake up in a bad mood, the result could be unpleasant for us. She could be woken by the same way you freed her. Simply travel into her dreams and wake her from there. Yep. Very well then. As before, lay your hands on Urshan and close your eyes. Imagine doing that. Like, Math, if only I could do that to you. Just jump into your dream and kick you awake. So I mentioned that Urshan is my favorite character in the franchise, and that I was kind of surprised at the last time we went into her dream. This is why. This is going to be what I was expecting. I think. Okay, that's right. Nope. Damn, Cray. Manly clothes in Urshan's dream. You know what? We take those. We're just... I'm gonna keep pilfering. Hell with it. God, Sias is cool. Sias might be the first time I ever fell in love with the Iato style. Teehee. Yep. Oh, drat. I was just having a good dream and you have to show up. You humans have the worst manners. I'm sorry, Urshan. Woman knows what she's about, alright? Give her that. I'm sorry, Urshan. There's something we wanted to ask you. Let me guess. Oh, mighty goddess. Tell us what we should do. Am I right? That's always the way it is, isn't it? Can't figure it out yourself, so you come pester us. I'm sorry. What's up with this world, anyway? Never heard of a world where they need to summon gods in the first place. I mean, why can't you handle your own problems yourselves? Why have to drag us all the way here to do it for you? Well, I guess there's no use complaining about it. What's done is done. It's not that we don't know how you feel. It's just that we're kind of at a loss as to what to do, you know? I bet you are. I guess I would be too, what with two incomplete gods following you around. But understand this, my striped friend. What happens to you is tied up with what happens to your little friend Ryu there. I just noticed her ass just full on hanging out. God, I love Urshan. Ryu is the missing half of the Emperor. He was meant to become one with the Emperor and use his power for the Empire's benefit. If the Empire manages to control a god, it'll mean another war. We can't let them have that kind of power. Yeah, what will be, will be. Still, if part of the Emperor is in Ryu, that means that part of Ryu is in the Emperor. The two halves will meet. That destiny cannot be changed. However, if Ryu is as strong as the Emperor, then... If he's as strong as the Emperor, you mean he might be able to stop the Emperor from doing what he wants? Something like that, little bird. But what do we have to do to make Ryu stronger? Don't worry. There's a way. For now, for that though, I'll need to wake up. And that means you have to get out of here. Can't wake up as long as you're in my dreams. Since this is a dream, we can pose like this as long as we want and not get tired. Oh, you have the dragon's eye, I see. That's how you're able to walk in people's dreams. Since she was trapped for so long, Dace is kind of letting herself go in her dreams. Dace is so beautiful. She's like something out of a dream. Come to think about it, so am I. This world revolves around Dace. Oh, Dace, you're so beautiful, like a goddess. What? We all look alike, you say? That's because this is the kind of man Dace likes. Urshan? No. That's Dace. No, we're so happy to be given the chance to serve Dace. So yes, her real name is Dace. Also known as Bleu, B-L-E-U. She appears in every... She appears in every single Breath of Fire game. And in 3 of them, she actually is a party member. Sadly, as far as I know, she can't join you in this game. And she has that kind of attitude in every single one. Dace is 100% just the kind of woman that just walks into a room and just looks around and just goes, and I own you, and you. And there's something about that kind of confidence with a god woman that's just, absolutely does it for me. And besides, you saw her taste, alright? She likes finely dressed men. And she's technically a dragon. So, you know, I'm just saying, sometimes things work out. Okay, I've been meaning to check, see if I'm able to... Oh, I get it. Tapper wants a wife. Tapper wants another wife. Look, I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure Math would just nod. What do you think, hon? Keep in mind, Math's busy at work, so of course that comes first. Real life comes first all the time. Oh, yeah. Jay, if you hit me up Thursday or Friday, I'll be available. Or tomorrow during the day, you know? We'll figure out what's going on with Burn. And we rest again. Ugh. I could have used a bit more sleep, but I guess there's work to be done. Now then, shall we go? What did I just tell you? You're gonna need help if you want to go through with this. There's a shrine around here used to summon the Endless, right? What? Oh, yes, the Yore shrine. Alright, Ryu, that's where we're going. We have to call the other dragons. Dragons were once gods, just like us. You could say we're distant cousins. We'll call them and ask them to help you out. Does this mean you'll help Ryu as well, Urshan? I suppose so. It's not like I got anything better to do. By the way, you can keep calling me Urshan if you want, but my real name is Dace. Dace? Urshan is what that armor called me. I think it means master in the language of the Empire. So... yeah, no, the game is phenomenal. So, yeah, I think, Ranter, it was you that said that you hated when characters refer to themselves in the third person. Well, she wasn't. She was referring to Urshan. Anyway, we need to be getting to the Yurei Shrine. I don't have access to my full power in this body. I'll need you to protect me. Look, I don't make the rules, Ranter. I just enforce them. When they benefit me, of course. Let's go check on Urshan. How you doing? Nope. She's still dead. So in that case, let's just mosey on out. I also need to check on something. Although I don't know if I'll be able to. Nope, I can't go back. Armor wants a wife. Urshan! Hey! Urshan, where are you going? Why are you leaving Urshan behind? No, brother. You mean you could still move? It would appear so. This is the armor I was trapped in, see? Some of my power must have rubbed off on it, enabling it to move and talk by itself. I am saddened by the fact you have left Urshan. Oh yeah? I couldn't be happier now that I'm out of there. Good riddance, I say. Urshan? I mean, Dace? Are you sure you just want to leave him? Don't you want to take him with us? You kidding? I'm gonna get back inside that tin can. Forget it. You can just stay where you are. You're a suit of armor. Start acting like one. Harsh? Does this mean you no longer need Urshan? Huh? Well... I see. It would appear that was an inappropriate time to laugh. Nina, what should I do in order to act like a suit of armor? Well, let me see. Armor is meant to protect the person wearing it, right? If you ask me, that's what acting like armor means. For now, Urshan, I think you should wait in the village until we get back. Oh, hi. Goat man. Yeah, Faolu has access to death. More interested in that vicious attack, though. Because there is one attack that I am specifically looking for. Okay, goodbye, Urshan. Okay, now Urshan's referring to himself in the first person. Let's see. Sometimes uses air raid. Well, we take this one out, and then we just wait for that. Jeez, they hate Craig. Uh-oh. Saya's too strong. Alright, Nina, just go ahead and pray with a rejuvenate, please. Of course you hit the one that's not blocking. Yeah, exactly. We will give it 3 more turns. There we go. Yeah. Alright, kill it. Yeah, most people got that dog in them. Sias has got that dog out of him. So let's swing by the fairies first. Oh, hi, hi, Urshan. You already know the dragons you've already met, like the wind and the mud dragons. They were all summoned here at the Yore Shrine. Let's check the bulletin board. What do we got? Job notice. Land area increased. No nectar until age 10. And, ooh. Another fairy. Now, to be fair, Jay, that's kind of why I started streaming, because I kind of do that by myself. Let's see. So, let's just build these houses up and see what we can do with them later. I always thought of gods as beings that watch over the world like Pyongyang. Also, how interesting that Mommy uses Ryong as a name when that appears to be their word for God. Meaning she's kind of more right than she knows. Did that bone pop pick up? Sorry if it did. Yeah, I do. Oh boy. We have a full-on dungeon here. These guys again. Hey, get wrecked. I will say it's a pretty cool death design. We're just gonna keep going full charge. until I see the attack that I'm waiting for. Will you stop casting death on Ryu? Well, wish granted, Jay. There you go. Not what I meant, but thank you, Nina. Yeah, shame death never hits you, Dapper. More Swallow Eye. Also, I got an email from YouTube the other day. What the hell are you? A powered up bot with a limited supply. I got an email from YouTube the other day that said that I actually have somehow already hit 500 watch hours. Which is absolutely re-goddamn ridiculous. But thank y'all. Apparently that one stream... It wasn't even that. Apparently it all came from that first Breath of Fire stream where I had like 20 viewers for some reason, which I still think was bots. Like, I just can't wrap my head around 22 people watching this. Although I do need to get to work on my other shorts. I'm slacking my ass off. Also, since I'm just sick of doing this, there we go. I do. But to be fair, in my defense, it was also, you know, a very quiet night that night. And other than a mechanical soldier that has an aura. Other than, you know, the normal talk, like it was, that wasn't anything. But who knows, you know? Maybe it was, maybe it was. Also, when I looked at the analytics, it was like 35% were from America, the other 70% were unknown. So, who knows? But, you know, I ain't complaining. I don't mean to keep yawning, y'all. I'm sorry. Nope. It's been downright exhausting to... Guys, it's clearly Argentinian. Yeah, I've been just tired as hell considering the whole thing. Although, a little bit of an update. I did talk to the contractor today, and he is actively now working on it. Working on the new place. Really? Y'all can't just hop down? And I forgot to enable DualShock. Ah, I wouldn't go that far, Ranter. Besides, I don't stream because I think I'm interesting. I stream because I think I have to live with me. I'm gonna make it everybody else's problem. No one should have to suffer this alone. Oh, you dick. Hey! Yeah, I have noticed it is entirely different when you're playing it with a friend. Me and Jay are working on our own playthrough. Good for you, though. Wait, Nina, you can fly! Nina, just jump down there, hit the button, fly up! Nope, nope, we're just gonna keep... I don't think battles count for the timer, but I'm not taking that chance. Oh wait, this one's all the way up now, so... There we go. Low. Oh! I was gonna go stand on that other one and ride it down. That would have gotten me a treasure. I mean, it's how me and Jay got through Divinity Original Sin, too. Listen to that. So, this is where the Endless are summoned. It's permeated with a powerful aura. Feel it. Countless gods, dragons. I bet we'll be able to speak with the dragons here. Don't worry, it's not too hard. Remember how you freed me from that armor? It's just like that. Alright, here we go. Close your eyes. God, the visuals of this game. What is this? I feel a presence. 'Tis like unto one of the Endless. Doth it mean the time have come? So, yeah, Faolu was just chilling. Feel that? Did you feel that? It's like a tremor. Huh? I bet Mommy's in the field down there like she always is. I think it's really cute, the implication that everyone just knows. Whenever Faolu, like, starts wandering around, it's just like, Mommy's over there. Just... Another tremor. Ah, Rion! Is something amiss? The mountain over there has started smoking. Looks like it might be making ready to blow. Oh, I'll never forget Bonnie. Whenever that mountain starts to smoking, it means the god of the mountain is angry at something. God. Oh yeah? They say their god be living inside that mountain. And that if he gets angry, there'll be a horrible disaster. At least that's what the stories say. Where you be going? I doth wish to meet with this god. I think a good voice for for Faolu would be whoever voiced Tekle Khan in Road to El Dorado. I think that would be a great voice for him. Alright, who y'all got? Mountain God versus First God. Thank God. Oh, you must be joking. To be fair, the First God has gotten his ass kicked by humans twice. I love he doesn't even bother jumping, he just teleports. Yeah, I love Faolu's exit animation. It's so good. Like, this is beneath me. Still probably one of the best win animations I've seen in any RPG. I really don't care about the items on Faolu. You know what? Not worth my time. Ain't like Faolu's gonna level up. That's the one thing I hate about the Faolu sections, is they're so very clearly not a threat. Why make us do a dungeon, you know? Black Goo. Changes spells to match its opponent's weakness. Jeez, Faolu. There we go. Yeah, that looks like a god, to be fair. Thou art the one that claimeth to be a god. Me god, who you, tiny man? Thou art not a god. Thou art but a mere shadow, something that hath drunk of the dregs of power of gods, and believe that doing so maketh a god yourself. Thou hast been affected by our and the other's power. That is all. Me not understand, puny man. Puny man talk funny. Does puny man think me stupid? Perhaps the world needeth not gods. What sayest thou? Puny man not making sense. Me not understand, puny man. Me kill puny man. Now that's actually a marl, by the way. A sentient rock that can animate other rocks. Now I'd like to point out though, that kind of means something from Faolu. That he's starting to wonder if the world doesn't need gods. Maybe he doesn't need him. Claude and Bellwild. But, about that. Oh no, there's multiple of them. Whatever shall I do? Oh, that's only doing 900. And to be fair, yeah, they're beating his ass with trickery, hun. It's not like the humans are actually taking him in a fight. I still adore the transformation effect. And the dragon design of Astral is so cool. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, Marl is so clearly not a threat. Cool. Which I do know why they have us do these segments. And that's because, you know, later when you catch up with Faolu in damage, it feels really good. Whew. Pardon me. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna hit him dead on with an eraser and see how much health it takes off him. Also, Hunt, he's not a Saiyan. He can't cheat. Every time he gets his ass beat, he gets a power up. Oh yeah, that's a lot more. At least we got the banging music to listen to. Hell yeah. Faolu versus a Saiyan, I'd give it to Faolu every time. What, baby? I'm just saying, like, he doesn't get a level up by getting his ass beat. No, I know, I'm making... Woman, let me joke. No, you didn't. Like I said, I was just making a joke about Saiyans. The endless are summoned to this sphere. This changeth the very balance of nature herself, flooding this world with energies both powerful and dangerous, and doth cause these beings easily influenced by it to think themselves gods. What then do mortals thinketh? Alright, come on, we got shit to do. Okay! Y'all want to do this. No, again, I was just making a joke about leveling up while getting your ass beat. Sorry for the confusion, y'all. I never realized how much I appreciate the Tales of games teleporting you out of dungeons. This creature will flee combat if not attacked. Excellent. I want to flee combat. Also, Hunt, I don't know if I'll be able to make dinner again tonight. Then again, we'll just see what happens when I wake up, you know? Like, who knows? If I wake up early enough, like, it might be able to make dinner. Because I'll definitely be catching sleep after the stream. It's such a good intro to the battle theme, too. That just... That's alright, hon. Oh, there's that bell. You! What'd you do? What'd you do to the god of the mountain? Normal folks don't be going around doing stuff like that. Who are you? What are you? There they are. I thought you'd showed up if we called you here. The dragons who watch over this world, right? Indeed, young dragon. Thou hast already met us. I am Pyongyang, the Wind Dragon. As you probably already know, I called you here so we could talk about Ryu here. The Yore Dragon, he whose role is not yet set. As you know, Ryu is incomplete. So I'd like you to share your power with him. If he's able to gain the power of the ancient dragons, then maybe Ryu can become whole. As we do not seek to see thee fail in thine endeavors, Dace, know this. Thou art without form of thine own. As thou art aware, the other half of the Yore Dragon be the first emperor of the Foul Empire, Foul Lu. Already he hath awakened. Ryu shall become complete by joining with Foul Lu, so he do shall. This destiny he cannot escape. What do you mean he can't escape it? We don't just want to join him with his other half. That's why we called you, to help us prevent that from happening. I love she immediately makes all the gods start sweating. This might be a stupid question, but why do you want to prevent Ryu from meeting the Emperor? Is it really that bad? Listen, dear. You remember what the Abbess and Chalk told you about the Pillars of Light and all, right? Think about it for a second. Here, we've got Ryu, just born fresh out of the gate. On the other hand, we've got Foul Lu, who's built the Empire and been alive for centuries. Whose light do you think is bigger, stronger? If they merge, Ryu will be swallowed up by Foul Lu and disappear? Hear us, Dace. We who watcheth over this sphere must e'er strive to maintain a position of neutrality. It matters not which becometh a god, does it not? It matters a lot to me. Once he becomes a full god, I need Ryu to send me back where I came from. Have you used a god's power for thine own benefit? And how are the people in this world any different? They yank us from our worlds and make us into their gods. They make us work for their benefit. Are you trying to tell me I should stay like this? In this borrowed body forever? Again, Dace immediately makes every assembled god start sweating. I want to talk to you. Not just anyone can pacify the god of the mountain. Who are you? What are you doing here? Mommy says you're her cousin that's been a god and joined. But I bet that ain't true now, is it? Now, don't be worrying your head about or little things like that. We should just be glad that the mountain's quieted down, right? Young, you must be tired. Go back home and rest a spell now, eh? So again, Paulu, more than even just questioning if the world needs gods, is even starting to think, like, the world's kind of worse with us in it. He thinks it not be wise that we persist in this relationship. Young, don't let what the landlord said bother you. The folks in the village are thankful for what she did. So am I. Even Falu's just like, You got me acting wrong. Like, this ain't good. What? No, the volcano's gone. It's fine. We solved the problem. Where is everyone? Uh-oh. He be this way, Sarah. And the landlords. Alright, landlords sold us out. It would appear that I must needs fight mine way out. Nay, mayhap I can still escape unnoticed by yon soldiers. Imagine a landlord selling out a god. What matters this village to me? Why doth I hesitate? My path be clear. Defeat yon troops and make mine way to Cheeto. And yet... So this is where you've been hiding him, eh? Hiding? We didn't know he was wanted. I told all the folks in the village to get anything to be used as a weapon. We'll help you capture him, alright? Mommy? Thou wouldst use such a thing? Thou wouldst protect me, hinder their attempts to encage me. Thou art taking a great risk. What will thy fellows think of thee? I knew as soon as I saw ye that there was something different about ye. And I thought, maybe if you hid out here with me, you might be able to live a normal life. With me. I know it's silly. It cannot be. But I wish so hard that it would. Forgive me. I ne'er should have made you stay here. Mommy! What you be doing? Open the door. The oven wall can be broken. You can crawl out and get to the other side. Hurry. When you get outside, Go to the shrine in the woods. Be careful they don't see you. There'll be a road behind the shrine you can use. Go! Go while you still can! Who'd have thought that cracked wall would come in handy like this, eh? The crack in the oven wall isn't very large, but you can probably fit through. There's only this woman inside. You were hiding Faolu, weren't you? Did you live with him? Take her back to Astana. We may use her in the cannonade. Thou sayest that thou wish to return, that thou would return to thine own world, Dace. Thou sayest thou sayest this, thou knowest not our way. Once we have served our purpose, once our time has passed, gods have passed, we become as you see us now, dragons. And thus do we watch over this world. 'Tis our fate, and thine. Fate! You keep using that word. Is that all you could talk about? Look, are you gonna help us or not? In case you've forgotten, unlike you, neither I nor Ryu are complete. I, for one, have no intention of turning into some ugly dragon and spending the rest of my days watching over this stupid planet. Verily, thou art imperfect. It is both in our nature and our power to succor thee. However, the Yore dragon, Ryu, will meet with his other half, Faolu. That destiny cannot be avoided. Before that destiny be fulfilled, seek thee our true selves, that thee might gain our power. Where can we find you all? Once before we have met in the barren sands. I regret any harm I may have caused thee then. We live through it within and throughout the world. Seek us out that thee might have our strength. When Ryu joins with his other half, mayhaps our strength will be of use. Just tell me one more thing. When you were all brought here, didn't any of you think about trying to get home? One cannot swim against the river of fate, Dace. Come what may, with Ryu, we shall watch over this the fate of this world. Here we go. You are now able to draw upon the Wind Dragon's power. You learned Rainstorm. Faint, huh? They make it sound as if they wanted to come here. Dace, why do you want to return to the world to where you came from so strongly? Is it because you don't like it here? What about you, Ryu? Of course I want to get out of here. Think about it, little birdie. What would you do if you were suddenly pulled into some world you'd never even heard of, asked to become their god? I think I'd do my best to help out the people of that world. Oh, brother. Yeah, landlords selling out gods. Look, man, I know I'm a little sacrilegious sometimes, but damn, that's a lot even for me. And by the way, not to drag the mood back down, but y'all remember what the cannonade is, right? Where they said they're bringing mommy. That's the big gun that causes the Chernobyl places. Yeah. and it's powered by human suffering. Yeah. That's alright, though. I mean, you know, as powerful as Faolu is, you think he's gonna let that shit happen? You know, for kids. To be fair, counterpoint, rated T for teen. Still, yeah, even for teens, like, that's dark. Didn't find any items or any? Everybody should play these games, man. Breath of Fire is such an underrated series. Like, I love Final Fantasy, don't get me wrong. But it breaks my heart that nobody knows about Breath of Fire anymore. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's new. Oh, right, Fire Ward. So I think Sias is meant to be praying in his wind pose. Someone is knocking on my head, Urshin. I had forgotten. Urshin is no longer inside me. Thank goodness you're awake. The Imperial Army's here. Yeah, the thing with Mommy isn't the only bad news we got. Look who it is! They told me this was the village where the secret of summoning the dragons was kept. I came out all the way here to see it for myself. And what do I find? A deserted village. Your sources told us the Yore dragon would be here. They must have come here looking for Ryu. Wouldn't be surprised if they're after who was with him as well, including you. I had the village evacuated a while ago. They're safe. Come on, we need to get out of here before they find us. It would appear we have a problem. Nah, Urshin's a beast. Urshin got this. Hey, you there. Huh? It appears we've been discovered. Don't worry about me. You've got to get away from here. Run! If someone told you to escape, leaving them behind, what would you do? What I do? What are you talking about? Who the heck are you anyway? Since Urshin is no longer here, I find myself at a loss. I am unsure of what I should do. Huh? Who cares? Get him! That's adorable. Oh, even a crit only does 100. That's precious. Told you, Urshan's the GOAT. Forgive me. If it weren't for me... I recommend grabbing onto me. It'll help you escape. Well, I'll be. Isn't it the same person who's with the dragon? I knew he was here. All of you, after that armor. Yeah, exactly. Same day, you know what? Send you to God's same day delivery. Well, you certainly did a lot of damage to my troops, didn't you? Urshan. However, I'd be willing to forgive and forget, if you tell me where I might find your dragon friend. It would be prudent not to tell you that information. That is what Urshan says. It doesn't really matter. Your friends can't have gotten too far. They're probably hiding around here somewhere. I could take you hostage and use you to draw them out. But you don't look like... But I don't like the way you look. Like a trash can. You won't make a very good hostage. And since I could find the dragon myself, I won't be needing you anymore, now will we? Ta-ta. Motherfucker. We get back to the village. It's quiet. Too quiet. Urshan! It was the Imperial Army. They came to the village. What? You mean, what happened to the people in the village? I was able to get them into hiding before the soldiers came. But Urshan, he stayed behind to protect me. He's used up almost all of his power reserves. That's what he gets for trying to show off. Is there anything we could do to help him? Well, if I went back inside him, I'd give him enough energy to move around again. There's no way you're getting me back in there. I've had enough being trapped inside that tin can. Does that mean Urshan will die? Die? How can he die? He's just a piece of armor. He wasn't even alive to begin with. How can you say that? How can you be so cold? Urshan is correct. I am but a suit of armor. I received my power from Urshan. I am glad I had the chance to experience life. Thank you, Urshan. Is that an appropriate time to laugh? If the army's been looking for us, it's probably a good idea if we hightail it out of here ourselves. Poor Nina. Even so, I'm worried about the villagers. I mean, do you think the army might do something to them? We should probably go check on them in the morning. It can't hurt, and we can leave after that. Good morning. Everyone should be in the abandoned village, to the mountains to the north. The army commander said they were looking specifically for the Yore dragon. Even if that means leaving the villagers behind, you should make sure they don't capture you. Just remember to be careful. Ryu may be a dragon, but he's not whole. You cannot count on his power to save you. Understand? It's a good thing we're not asking to save us. Good luck. I'll stay and wait for you. I'll stay here and wait for you to get back. At least they sat Urshan up, you know? Right away. Oh, that's a clever strat. So let's just take them all out at once, shall we? Oh, we actually have a full new attack. I'm glad to hear, Jay. I really miss my grandma. Here we go, new dragon. Not bad. Jay, yeah, that'd be it. Your learn spells go onto a second menu. Oh, everyone leveled up except for... Oh crap, poison's still in effect. Okay. I'm not hunting for treasure. I'm trying to get this spot. Also, posture check, everybody. Yeah, so this would be your main, and then you see the little square at the top. You just push left. Or right. Yeah, that's fine. They doesn't teach... I mean, remember, this was in the era when games had manuals. So, you know... Although, the GOG should come with, like, a digital manual, so if you want to glance through that. A soul gem. Yeah, we'll just keep meleeing. So love that Cray just has a whole ass tree. God, Cray's cool. Why are the Warrens always the best party member? Well, not in this game. Warren's, Kray's the second best party member. Third, actually. Holy shit. Here we go. At this rate, we should get to the abandoned village by tomorrow. I just hope the Empire hasn't found anybody yet. Nina, I know you might think this is a little harsh, but you gotta remember, Urshan was nothing more than a suit of armor to begin with. What does that mean, Kray? Does that mean that the Urshan we knew never existed? I can't believe that. I don't want to believe that. I'm sorry. What am I talking about? Or what am I talking about? We've got the people in the village to worry about. What about you, Sias? During the war, a lot of people died. There was no time to grieve. Yeah, that's about right. As we rest, I'll never understand humans. They hate each other, they kill one another, they do horrible things to themselves and their fellow human beings without a second thought. And yet, they feel compassion and sympathy for an animated suit of armor, something that shouldn't even be alive. It is a really good comment on the human condition, that we do sometimes treat inhuman objects better than we do each other. Perhaps it is because we know that it too will pass. It's because everything must come to an end that it can be said to be beautiful. We gotta scream, and of course, Ryu still can't get a goddamn blanket. There she is! You're Ryu, aren't you? I am Ursula of the Foul Empire Army. We know that you are the Yore Dragon. You will come with us, now. What happened to the villagers? What have you done with them? Did you torture them to find out about us? Huh? I swear if you've harmed even one of them, I'll... What are you talking about? Don't play games with us! Just look at what you did to Urshan. That tells me all I need to know about you. Please, listen to me. If you follow the trail, there's an abandoned village. That's where the people from Czech are hiding. Just let us go there and make sure they're all right, please. The abandoned village. Ursula? I don't believe it! The Yore Dragon! You were able to get away from me, but not Ursula, hey, little dragon? What are you doing here, Captain Rasso? Oh, what's that in your tone? What's that tone I hear in your voice, Captain Ursula, ma'am? Feeling a little superior because we found the dragon first, are we? What am I doing here? Isn't it obvious? Looking for the dragon, as per our orders. I have been told that there are people somewhere in these ruins. Have you seen them? Well, gee, let me think. I just asked them where I might find the dragon. You would use force against innocent women and children. What's it to you if I do? They don't matter. Their lives mean nothing. You're wrong. Every life is important. Every life has meaning. How can you say such a thing? How touching, princess. How compassionate. How caring. How dross. Who are you to talk to me in such a way? Just because you got lucky once, don't think that you could talk down to me like that. Ooh, look at the scary dragon. Come on, boy, don't be afraid. Show me what you can do. What are you doing? Our orders are to find the dragon and return with him to the Empire. You don't have to remind me what our orders are. They don't say he has to be in one piece, though. I figure we could make him a little more cooperative, if you know what I mean. Come now, let's settle our score. I don't like losing. I fucking love Ursula. This monster is invulnerable as long as it has its shield. And as usual, hiding behind his summons. But don't worry, these things are usually pretty quick. Holy shit! Ah, that's right. I remember how to deal with this. In case it wasn't obvious, this is a force loss fight. Hi, sir. For anyone who knows Breath of Fire, that made you just shit your pants. Heiser breath. Here we go. No, I have no control over this. Can I skip the animation this time? Nope. Oh yeah, I can. There we go. Yeah, maybe don't torture children to death in front of Ryu. He's out of control. Yeah, about that, Jay? What are you doing? Look at Ryu's sprite, by the way. Arrest them! Why, you... This is the only time in the entire franchise Ryu gets a talking sprite. Ryu! Ryu, stop! Watching what happened, I knew that something was not right in the world. That something was out of balance. And for the first time, when looking at a dragon, I felt afraid. Act 3, Dreams. What is the loon here? What of the woman? She let herself get arrested so that you could get away. If she mean anything to you, get out of here. Get! If them soldiers find you, all of us are gonna get in trouble. You gotta leave. Go on, get! Ivory Bangle. That's all I can do for you. It'd be an old shrine, like a sanctum on the other side of the woods. I hear that if you go inside it leads to some town or something somewheres. Let's go ahead and equip that Ivory Bangle. Restores 30 HP a step and 150 per turn. But we lose our immunity to status changes. That's fine. Oh no, Sanctum's to this out. Ye who would enter this place, prepare ye a sacrifice. Methinks this is be a false god, one that doth borrow the name of a true god, that it may cower mortals into preferring unto it that which it would otherwise be unable to have. Hold. 'Twould seem to be the very beast that hath been changed changed by falling under the shadow of my power. Thou hast followed me. What? What dost thou in thine earnestness attempt to do? Notice the blood. Hold! Now! Why? Why wouldst thou sacrifice thyself for me? It would appear that regardless of mine own desires, I affect the lives of innocents, pulling them along with me as if caught up in some mighty river's current. Verily, a river. For is it not the nature of the endless to shape the course of the world itself? Yeah, Faolu's having a day. Heavy club slows down, but does it really need the club? Oh my god, will you die? Yeah. Really does make you question the nature of humanity. But there is a scene that should be happening any second now. What is this? Do mine eyes deceive me? No, 'tis a dragon. One whose shell hath yet faded with the years, leaving only its very essence. We got the water gem dragon crystal. Gaining the power of serpent. How convenient. These guys aren't going to bother us, so let's just keep going. We head to Soma. Oh my god. Hey, we have 2 new forms. So, because Ryu awoke into Kaiser, Faolu gets Tyrant. As one awakens, so does the other. Yeah, smart. Smart man. Dark Wave. Look at this. We'll check out Serpent next fight. Yeah, just floating through space, vibing. Oh, it's just one. Jesus. "'Tis quiet here. Indeed, almost unnaturally so. Hold! What is this sense of foreboding that assails me? Well, has the sacrifice been properly prepared? Notice that, like, branding iron. Yes, Lordina. We can proceed at any time. Excellent. There's the bell again. You may fire when ready, General Yone. Very well. Prepare the cannonade. Target. The southern continent. The Soma Forest. Cannonade armed. Fire! What is this malefic presence? It's the hex. Dead on. Man just got hit with a Chernobyl nuke. Direct hit. And it only winded him. Immortals, wouldst use this against us? Oh, never mind. It did kind of hurt. A weapon so powerful that simply using it does place them in jeopardy. Verily, their folly is greater than even I had thought. That expression, that doesn't seem like a happy laugh. For the record, in case it wasn't obvious, that's Mommy's bell. And never will it ring again. So, I think the award for 2000's most justifiable crash out goes to Faolu. Yeah, that expression just says it all. In a sentence, you know what? No. Hold on. We go back to talk screen for a hot second. Let me pull up YouTube. Because there is really only one thing that expression says to me. All that says to me, right? That expression says this to me.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
That's what that expression says to me. How is he? He's back to normal. He's sleeping for now. What are you planning on doing with that dragon? Are you going to use him for war to go to war on the Empire? Is that all you Imperial types can think about? Hate to burst your bubble, but we're not like you. We have no interest in fighting with you. Is that so? I've heard the only reason there are no permanent truce between us is because Ludia keeps arguing over the details. So? Nothing wrong with that. What about what your friend Rasso did, huh? Torturing innocent people. The way he was chasing after Ryu and baiting him like that? No wonder he went berserk. I don't care what you say. There's no way I'll let the Empire get a hold of a dragon. Great, I've been thinking about what happened. We all saw how Ryu lost control like that. I wonder, is it because he's not whole? I mean, maybe because of that he's, I don't know, unstable or something. So, maybe if he were to meet with the other Ryu, the one in the Empire... Get this man a blanket! You crazy? Are you sure you're just saying we should hand Ryu over to the Empire? Now Ursula listens. No, not hand him over. I mean, go to the Empire with him ourselves. These sighs is like, bitch, you're crazy. Jesus Christ, Jay! Just toss the chair at someone. We were told that it's Ryu's destiny to meet with the first Emperor, right? If that's true, then why don't we seek him out instead of waiting for him to come to us? Besides, if we say we're going to go peacefully, then we won't have to fight with you anymore, will we? I guess you got a point. Let's see what the Abbess has to say about this. It's just the one thing. What are we going to do about her? It's not good to tie up women. I can love this goober. Right. Anyway, let's get back to check. You think you can move, Nina? Don't even think about trying anything funny, okay, girl? My name is Ursula. Her name is Best Girl. And I believe... Oh, didn't mean to go inside. Yeah. How you doing, baby? Love you. Look, I got a thing for strong women, all right? Hey, they finished the houses. Oh, damn. It's actually a cute little house, really. So now we can actually have the fairies sell us stuff. But I want to get all of our land developed first. Oh, there we go. Yeah, absolutely. Get that poor man a weighted blanket. One that, like, smells like lavender or something. The poor man's been through a lot. And the man's cold. It's just, not a night goes by this poor guy doesn't sleep in the cold. No response. Sleeping. Yeah, no doubt. That's all it changes. It's just occasionally he has a blanket. This is actually a good vibe, so if y'all don't mind, I think I'm going to leave you with this music. And I'm going to just refresh my drink. I will be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. Let me see if I can do this real quick. So instead, I'm just going to add it in text here. We're going to add... There you go. Alright, so I'll leave you guys with this nice music. Follow Ryu's advice. Follow Ryu's example, too. Go ahead and stretch. Make sure your back's no shrimp back. No shrimp. And hydrate. Good, all that good stuff. I'll be back in about a minute. All I'm going to do is get some fresh water. I love all the idle animations. I know Nina's kind of hidden behind a post, but you can see her stretch her wings. You see Ryu yawn. So, you intend to go to the Empire after all? Yes. I think that maybe the Ryu did what he did is because he's not whole. Because he's divided. Makes sense. An incomplete god would not have full control of his power. I take it your plan then is to journey to the Empire and find the other Ryu, the first Emperor, that is, in hopes that doing so will give Ryu control over his power, is that it? The first Emperor? Are you talking about the God Emperor Faolu? I hate to tell you this, but Faolu, father of the Empire, may his name be blessed, is dead. He founded the Empire centuries ago. You won't find anything of anything of him, except maybe his bones. We know who he is. We also know that Faolu is like Ryu. They're both endless, both gods. I don't really know what you're talking about, and I'm not sure I want to know. But if you're asking me to help you get to the Empire, right? Yes, so we could find the other Ryu. I don't care why you want to go. My mission is to bring the dragon back to the Empire, and that's what I intend to do. The fact that he wants to go himself simply makes my life, and his, a little easier. That wouldn't be cool if I were you. Take a look around. You're basically our prisoner. Is that so? I don't remember you capturing me. Care to try? At any rate, with your help, Ursula, it shouldn't be too hard to get to the Empire, right? I just realized something. We haven't told Dace about what's happened. She's probably sleeping somewhere in the village. You should find her and wake her up. God, I love Ursula. Ursula may have been one of my earliest encounters with being attracted to a really strong woman. Because I'd have been 9 at the time. Oh, it's just you. Wait a minute, okay? There we go. I figured that if I'm going with you, it's easier this way. Don't get the wrong idea. It's not because I enjoy being in this armor or anything. I can't go around borrowing that girl's body forever anyway. It's not much I can do by myself anyway. What good's a god without a body, eh? It's up to you, Ryu. Let's get this show on the road, then. We're going to the Empire, right? We better get down from this mountain, then. Don't worry about Rem. She's just sleeping, is all. I must have worn her out. Come on, then. Let's go. And with that, we have our full party. Ashen! Ashen, you've come back! Thank you! Oh, you're awake, eh? I decided to stick around with them a while longer. That means I'll need you again. Hope you don't mind. Of course not, Ashen. What are you laughing for? I didn't come back because I wanted to. Yes, Ashen. I am just gladdened by your return. Alright, enough already. Listen to me, from now on, I want you to call me Dace, okay? Yes, Ashen. What did I just tell you? Things will get confusing if we both use that name. You can have it, alright? Still, as I said... No, go away. We have our full party. And sorry, Cray, but in walking, gotta bring Ursula. Uh, 90% of its body is made of water. Beware its giant growth attack. Also, oh, no, I do only still have Kaiser. Ursula! What you got, girl? She has magic. She has fire and earth, and some debuffs. Her weapon? For her neutral special, she wields Hey, got Belladonna. She wields a gun. I mean, it is a blue ball. Oh, come on. Looks like a badass to me. Let's see what her magic looks like. Look at that! I'm sorry, I love my girl Ursula. God damn it. And her win pose is just a ninja away. Look, Ursula was a very early crush of mine, you know? You know how it is. Yeah, exactly. It's meant to be. Ursula, sweetie. All I'm saying, look, do you want this diamond ring? Protects against death. Speaking of dragon wants another wife. Grab that past. Look at her jump! Sorry, she's so cool. Look, you can't tell me that Ursula's not the coolest goddamn thing. Also, Urshan finally getting an upgrade. Uses snooze after putting its enemies to sleep. We already have snooze. Let's try and get a big combo. Damn it! Forget what her overworld action is. Probably, yeah, just. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Air him out in the name of Faolu, the First Lord. There we go. 12 hit combo, 9,000 damage. And what would an early 90s, early 2000s game be without a raft sequence? Extra points for picking up the bags. Jesus is fast. We missed one. Well, at least we were able to make it down the mountain. Right. Now all we have to worry about is figuring out how to get a sand flyer so we can get across the desert. That's right. Our sand flyer was destroyed by the sand dragon, wasn't it? With all that's happened since then, I've almost forgotten about it. Well, for now, we should probably head for Shide. Might be able to hire a sand flyer there. But now that we have connection back to the whole world, there is something I need to check. If we go back to the volcano... Okay, yeah, looks like my Dengeki mod isn't working. I'll have to toy with that. That's weird. In any case, if we go back here... Actually, you know what? I am going to use the guide here just to not waste all of our time. Hey, Ollie. Yeah. You missed Faolu having a serious crash out because they kind of murdered his girlfriend horribly. And Ryu flipping his shit because innocents were murdered. You also missed 2 episodes of what Jay has decided to name Dapper Wants Another Wife. And now we're back here looking for the grass dragon, which I was actually just gonna grab a guide for. But I want to get back to, like, the entrance, you know? On Golden Plains. Dragon, here we are. Blah. Okay, just go back to the rock. I just know him from the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Oh boy, let's see. It was go in, go east, I believe. Until we get to the rock, and then a bird show us the way to the grass dragon. Oh yeah, I've heard Big Trouble's a cult classic. Like, it's one of those movies everyone knows, even though it didn't get commercial praise. How'd your game go, Ollie? It is Tuesday night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. We'll also swing by Warren and see if Una has anything new for us. And then from the rock, we should get a glowing bird. There you are. I mean, stranger things have happened, you know? We follow the glowing bird. Oh, Ollie, for the record, we also recruited my my favorite girl, Ursula. Woman is the coolest thing. She's just got a shotgun. I don't know Autumn Forest off the top of my head. Thing is, you guys have actually already seen the grass dragon. She is in the intro. And there she is. I am Cho-Ryong. From the boundless plains I watcheth o'er this world. I knoweth the cycle of the seasons, the rhythm of the earth, and I can counteth every drop of rain as it falleth. Tell me, young Yore dragon, dost thou needeth my strength? Very well. Then let us stand witness to the fate of the world together. We've learned Healing Wind. Another awaits your coming. Far to the north of here, in a place that knows not the touch of water or rain. If thou seekest the dragon, seek ye there. We'll summon her as soon as we can, just to see her in action. At least you got a lot of experience, though, you know? I don't... Oh, yeah, she's upstairs. Master Una! How's it going? You fighting a lot? Looks like you're getting good at making combo attacks. Good! Alright, I'll teach you super combo. Attack the target. Oh, it's actually a... Nice. Okay, we will give that to Cray. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Remember, fight! Come back once you've done more than 10,000 damage with a combo attack. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick detour to hunt the dragons down real quick. We know where 3 of them are off the top of our head, you know? I just don't know if we can actually get back there. Let's see. Wait, Pung Tang. Pung Tang. Yeah, over here is where we need to go. Back to the crash site. Yeah, it did, Jay. I was actually surprised you were still up. I don't blame you. Like, I do get it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those people that wants to... Let's go back to Shide. I'm not one of those people that wants to change that. If it's in the lore, it's in the lore, but I can get why it's annoying. Pretty sure I don't need a fishing pole in the damn desert. There we go. Oh, this is all just armor. Desert City, can't cross without a sand flyer. Oh, trade bronze ball for iron ball. I knew this was the place to be sell. So many people coming and going all day long. I still haven't been fishing. The end. Oop. Yeah, I need to go. I need to do it. I just haven't really made the time, you know? I mean, I know, like, my character list does tend towards women as well. Alright, so how do I get a sand flyer? Not that way. I built the bridge to go up when a sand flyer comes through. You're looking for a sand flyer? Well, sure, we got them, but they ain't cheap. You don't have enough money to buy one. You should ask one of the traveling merchants to ride on theirs. You wait, one should be along soon enough. I do, Jay, but I can't get to the crash site without a sand flyer. Ah, the flyer's leaving already. It's a simple enough task to stop it. What are you going to do? Thieves! Hijackers! Yeah, she just hijacked the sand flyer. Single-handedly, by the way. I love this one. Oh, look whose sand flyer it is! We recognize him! What do you think you're doing, eh? It would seem you have found a new line of work, yes? You come to the Empire and come back rob us. At least they are keeping you busy, eh? Sorry, Marlock. We meant to ask if we could have a ride, and... We're sorry, Mr. Marlock. We need to get back to Hesperia, and we're looking for a sand flyer to take us there. If all you want is a sand flyer, there are ways to get them without attacking people, you know. If you go to Shide, they sell them there, no? We don't have that kind of money. I see. I have heard that money is the root of all evil, but in your case, the opposite seems true. Please, Marlock, we need your help again. You've gotta have a sand flyer. We'll do anything you want. Anything you ask. Ursula just looks already so done with his shit. What do you think I am? A charity service? I am a busy Manilo, yes? I do not have the time to be giving you a ride whenever you're needing one. Still, I would not want to be that... I would not want someone that I know to become a thief. That would be bad for my reputation, no? So I will help you buy a sand flyer. How's that? Here, take this. What? You mean it, Mr. Marlock? Thank you. You know why I, the great Murloc, loaned them the money they needed, hmm? It is because I see them doing great things. They have a destiny ahead of them, and I intend to be there to collect when they realize it. Yeah, Ursula is the coolest. I love her. I don't believe it. Who'd have thought that greedy old trader would do something like that? I know what you mean. Still, now that we got the money, let's use it. It's never that simple. What? You want to buy a sand flyer? But the spawned. 1, 4, 6. Wow, that's a lot of zeros. In a way, yeah, Ollie. Thanks for waiting. Here's your very own sand flyer. Before I can let you take it out, though, I need you to read the operating instructions. Safety regulations, you understand. Right or left to control the heading, circle to accelerate, X to brake. You'll get the hang of it once you try it. You forget or have any questions, come on back. Have a safe trip. I feel like my decensorship didn't work. Oh, look at this. I forgot about this. It's just a full-on kart racing minigame. No reason at all. They just wanted to make a racing game. Very Chrono Trigger. It's pretty good music too, honestly. It even replays it. Games were never this, like, games aren't this charming anymore. Hmm? I thought most civilians had left after the gateway stopped working. So this was the place that let us teleport to the Empire. And it's now broken, apparently. Boy, I really need to get Hesperia. What about you? What if there's another way to get there? Oh, right. We are going to the Empire right now. Yeah, it's broke. Can't get home. I don't know who you are, but you can't use the causeway. Some people caused some trouble here a while back. Did something to the gateway and caused it to shut down. I can't just elevate her up. I actually don't remember if I need to go up or... But I don't see any other way out of the town, you know? What? You mean it was you who snuck into the causeway and started the big fight there? You didn't think to stop what effect that might have on the gateway device, did you? I don't know what to say. Huh? Who's there? Hey, is this your sand flyer? Really? Look, I need to get the Schick. Think you could take me? I need to get Hesperia, but the causeway's not working, right? I hear there's a big lake or something near Schick that goes all the way to the western continent. So I figure if I can get the Schick, I should be able to get to Hesperia one way or the other. Will you take me there? Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot. I am. But now we can come down here. And we know what's here. I, Niryong, from the bottom of the sea of mud, I watcheth o'er this world. I can hear the earth speaking in her dreams, and I doth guide the boundaries of the land. Tell me, young Yore dragon. Yes, yes, yes. Learn Mudflow. Another awaits your coming, in the land called Shik, surrounded by trees. Okay, so we gotta go to Shik either way. Might as well swing back. Let's swing back to our sand flyer. Hey, is that an iron ball you got there? I'll give you mine in exchange. Now we're up to a brass ball. Yeah, so that's what happened to our sand flyer. They salvaged it. But where's our desert dragon friend? Those are, yep. Let's head to Shik. That was a mistake. Let's try it now. I don't think there's any reward for a fast time. It's just fun. Aww. Thanks a lot for your help. I can walk the rest of the way from here. Thanks again. Oop, almost forgot. It's not much, but let me give you this as a thank you. By the way, a friend of mine named Stoll's around here somewhere. If you see him, tell him I said hi, alright? See you around. We should be getting onto Shik and see if we can find some way to get to Levant. That's simple. All we need is a ship, right? Yeah, Ursula's a little crazy, but I think this is where one of my favorite moments... Oh, but we gotta go through Mount Giga first. Alright, so we will set up camp, hang out with the fairies, and... we'll go ahead and play with the summons, and then we'll go. Let's see. New job. The inn's available. But they haven't finished anything else yet. Well, they have plenty of food now, though, so I'm going to actually switch over and get a little more into production. There we go. Excuse me. And I'm not trying to run back and forth. Fairies are neither male nor female. Yep. I'll probably head to sleep as soon as the stream's over. Hun, when you get home, feel free to wake me up if I don't, naturally. I can try and cook up the tacos. First, though, let's look at the summons we got. We got uses muffles and then attacks. So first off, we'll hit with Healing Breath. And I want to see Ursula's Guard. Fucking awesome! Then just let me sleep. I hate to leave you to fend for yourself again, but until the house gets handled, Summon the Dragon of Grass. She is gorgeous. And then, summon the Dragon of Mud. Does that actually stop my spell? Yes, it does stop my summon. You bastard. You know what? Ursula's out of spells, but she ain't out of shells. Jesus. Get Cray up. Get Silas back out here. Actually, let's get Urshan out here. She's a tank. Vivabu! Holy shit. getting one more fight so I can try and use the mud dragon. Come on. The one time we want to fight, eh? These same bastards. And I want to see super combo. You bastards! Here we go. Still such a pretty dragon. Not near as much as you'd hope. Does Healing Wind revive, I wonder? Oh. Huh. I wonder how that works. Once again, out of spells, ain't out of shells. Alright, well, that will do it for tonight. Let's go back, rest up again. So, thank y'all everyone for joining me tonight. I always appreciate all the time you spent, whether you're lurking the whole time, whether you chat, whether you're active in the whole time, whether you just come in for 5 minutes, whether you stay for the whole show. I always appreciate every second y'all spend with me. I mean, I say it as a joke, but for real, because that's time is a resource you can't. There'll always be more money. You can't make more time. So thank you so very much for spending it with me. Yeah. Tomorrow we will be starting a new game with Hi-Fi Rush. And I can't wait to see you there. I've actually played a little bit of Hi-Fi Rush, but I've never actually finished it, so it'll be fun to go through together. Stay golden, everybody. And I'll see you next time. Make sure I can leave you with the right music. Take care.